Good morning, everybody. Episode number 4 of Good Morning, It's Midnight. I'm going to show you a TikTok that you might have seen floating around on Twitter, but we're going to look at the person behind it. There's a lot of stuff going on. Get your takes on NFTs ready, your conspiracy theories about fluoride, your recovering vegan takes, and your feminism takes, because we're coming at it from all angles today. It's a lot. Actually, everybody take a big sip or hit of whatever you want first, because this will be a ride. A hit of Jesus. Yeah. Here we go. Feminism versus reality.
Feminism is a scam. A few years ago, I was an angry, blue-haired feminist. I once believed that male privilege was real and that I was a victim of the wage gap. Now that I understand the true motives of feminism, I know that this could not be further from the truth, and that modern-day feminism is a war on true masculinity. Before women had the right to vote, most were stay-at-home wives, which meant they weren't working jobs and couldn't be taxed. Our overlords didn't like that.
Wait, did she say before women could vote? Is she arguing from a before women can vote standpoint? She doesn't want to vote? Huh? Women can vote? When did we get that update? Our overlords didn't like that.
Rockefeller started funding feminist campaigns in media, and as a consequence of the movement, women started entering the workforce and leaving the home. Children would then be separated from their parents.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure women entered the workforce because of a little World War II. When, like, all the guys left and the women had to, like, take over the workforce, like, in this photo. The black and white photo she's showing. I'm pretty sure this wasn't, like, the 70s and 80s when Rockefeller was funding some feminism. I think she's got a little too much prawn on the bobby, if you know what I mean.
Children would then be separated from their parents and sent to Rockefeller-funded schools to be indoctrinated by the state. All of this ultimately disrupting the family unit at its core. Feminism is defined as the belief in social, economic, and political equality of the sexes. But in the West, I must ask, what rights do men have that women don't?
The gender pay gap.
Feminists are convincing women that hookup culture, using hormonal birth control, and not shaving is liberation. That toxic masculinity is prevalent and the patriarchy must be dismantled.
She's like, the patriarchy must be dismantled by going back to what we used to do in the 60s and 70s.
We're taught that working for the man, climbing the corporate ladder, and paying tax is more empowering and valuable than raising the next...
She's so funny. She's like, we don't want to work for the man, guys. The patriarchy is trying to make us work for the man. It's like, the man you're talking about's the patriarchy. They want you to replace that guy. They don't want you to just, like, work for that guy. They're trying to replace that guy. Nope. In order to not work for that guy, we just have to sit at home and only spend money, guys. If we make money from them, then it's actually, like, helping them. But if we stay at home and just spend our money and give it to them, then it's actually the real feminism. This is actually women's rights, when we just can't vote and spend money. Women do be shopping. Thank you very much. That's the end of the video. If you liked it, hit subscribe.
Generation. Women have lost touch with our natural loving instincts and birth rates are plummeting. Men and women are not the same. And by protesting for equality of outcome rather than opportunity, feminists are demonizing and emasculating men.
She thinks birth rates are falling because women want to work and not have a family and, like, a life and kids. You can have a job and also have kids.
Rather than opportunity, feminists are demonizing and emasculating men.
Ooh, I feel emasculated when women be taking my marketing job. Women be accounting now? Oh no, I'm a femboy. You're telling me women want to be a lawyer? Women be lawyering? Oh no, I like cats now and the color pink. Shanaza's literally coming for my marketing job. Yeah, so that's the first video, guys. Top G female. What my brother thought I'd be after forcing me to watch Andrew Tate. Look at this.
We have been lied to about fluoride. It is an extremely toxic chemical that I believe we should not be drinking, cooking, or showering with. Here's why. Fluoride was added to our water more than 70 years ago based off inaccurate and misleading studies that claim that fluoride promotes strong and healthy teeth. But we now have substantial evidence showing that fluoride is neither safe or effective at preventing tooth decay. The chemicals in our water are highly toxic industrial waste products from the phosphate fertilizer industry. It is a byproduct which is banned from being released into the environment.
The research she cited in her TikTok is like one of those Google like auto answers.
It is a byproduct which is banned from being released into the environment for its toxicity, but it gets bought out and put into our tap water.
She's using like graphics from like 1960s nuclear fallout what to do guides. The booklet that people used in the trenches in World War II.
There are now
she really spent some time on that on that tinfoil hat there.
In small doses is detrimental to our health. Fluoride is a developmental neurotoxin.
That's enough of that. This person says, PhD chemist here. The fluoride level in the water is extremely low, well below any toxicity level. I'm afraid this is really just a conspiracy. How to fuck the system? Let's see. Grow your own food, eat healthy and exercise, turn off the TV, homeschool your kids, support small businesses, spread love. What? Conservatives do this thing where they list things that like all people need to do like regularly just to live, and then they're like, this is really capitalist. And it's like, huh? You're just like listing regular social things that people can do. Eat healthy and exercise? Wow. Imagine if Karl Marx ate healthy and exercised. Like, maybe we'd all be communists then. Think of that.
Hey guys, come to the crypto cafe with me, where you can literally pay for your coffee in crypto and watch the charts while you wait.
You have to sit there and watch the crypto charts because the Bitcoin takes like 20 minutes to send to the to the cash register, so they can't give you the coffee. It gets cold by the time they serve it to you. And also your coffee costs 3 times more by the time that you have to actually get served the coffee, so they actually upcharge you. Most normal Australian. NFT. Guys, contortionist to NFT artist. Let's go. This is the real pull yourself up by your bootstrap story. A foot archer? What the fuck? She does this? How do you practice something this much and get to here? And then you also practice like making tinfoil hats at the same time.
Events and doing street shows. And then when the pandemic hit, I lost all of my work and there was no promise of my job or when live events would return. At that point, I started learning about NFTs and
Couldn't she like make a TikTok account? Maybe not NFTs.
And I've since created my own one-of-one artworks.
Let's see her NFT. She has an account on OpenSea. Let's see. 2 items, 2 owners. Who did she get to buy these things? She has 2? She made a TikTok and has 2 NFTs? I thought you were supposed to have like 10,000 of these things. I thought these were supposed to be like rinse and repeat things, not a photograph. This isn't even, all she did was took a photo off of Pinterest and then photoshopped herself like right there. The perspective, she's not that big, dog. What is going on? She's not this size. Let's see. Look at this. It looks so off. No shot. What is this? This would be so dangerous. There's a cliff here. She just photoshopped herself into like a Pinterest photo doing something. No shot. She's like too sharp. Look at next to this plant thing being this detailed. She's it is not good. Okay, so we got a Photoshop thing of her doing a stretch or something. Same thing. And no way Australia has anything that looks like this. What is going on with the perspective? This sand here is like, oh my god, it's so bad. Look at her foot. Bro, this Photoshop job on the NFT, bro. Her foot's like pointy. Her foot looks like Phineas's head from Phineas and Ferb. There's also a little dent in her ankle right here. They cut out her ankle.
You know how sometimes you'll be thinking of like an item or a product and it won't be long before you'll see an advertisement for that product on your phone? Well, I've started wearing this hat and since then, that stopped happening. Sometimes.
She said, you know how you get personalized advertising? Well, I started putting on this hat and now I don't get it. Is this real? Does she wear this inside? This has to be satire. I don't know if it is. She shows no signs of it not being. We cannot fix her. You foiled me once, but you can't foil me twice. Silly face? So does this mean it's fake? Why are you so beautiful? Even in a tin hat? Too embarrassed to wear my foil hat in public. Never be afraid to be yourself. I hope she wears this in public. This is funny, but is it true? Crazy if so. Lol. It's your phone device that listens to you and sells it to Facebook, etc. Not fucking Telstra through towers. Thank you, David Sandler. Like a 70-year-old man on this girl's TikTok. Somebody alert the authorities. He's right here. Oh, here we go. Why I stopped being vegan.
So here's my story with veganism. I was working at KFC in my teen. I began watching vegan docos about the conditions of factory farming and I
Vegan docos.
just couldn't ignore it. I knew that what I was consuming wasn't ethical. And soon after, I quit eating meat, dairy, eggs, stopped wearing leather, all of it. And now recently, 4 years later, I started having dreams, consistent dreams, where I was eating meat, which was super weird because I was repulsed by animal products. But I began to reassess my relationship with food and ask these questions.
I had dreams, guys. The dream said, eat that meat. Dream said, you need the meat. So follow your dreams. Eat meat.
Is my vegan diet ancestrally consistent?
What? None of these words are in the Bible. Is my vegan diet ancestrally consistent? What does that mean? People can eat whatever they want. I don't know.
Am I lacking in nutrients by eating 100% plants? Is my plant-based diet actually cruelty-free?
What? Just take vitamins if you're missing the nutrients. I don't know. Obviously, eat the other nutrients. There's no specific things in meat that you can't get from something else. Protein, just eat nuts. Y'all ever eat some nuts? Just eat some nuts. 3 reasons why you should start making NFTs.
3 reasons why artists should start making NFTs. You can collect royalties when your art is resold. NFT authenticity can be proven. You can sell your artworks to investors and collectors without the need for live events or galleries.
I don't know if you knew this, but you could do this with real art maybe. Or just sell your art once for more money and then forget about it. I don't know. Who cares? It's not a real thing. You're just collecting a toll on top of your art getting passed around. Authenticity can be proven. You can do that with a real thing, believe it or not. The artist like signs the shit and gives you like a certificate and you get to hold the thing. So it's actually like you can prove it. This, your Wi-Fi goes off. There goes your Mona Lisa. There goes your there goes your Nyan Cat NFT if your Wi-Fi shuts off, guys. You can sell your art to collectors and investors without galleries, live events, or middlemen. You could just make a website or an Instagram. Wow. My brain trying to understand how crypto tax works.
Aziganadushnu, Arabanagunu Narzibanupto, Ashigananada.
Is she just saying she doesn't pay taxes? Is she admitting to tax fraud? This guy is. I just don't pay it. And then she says, yeah, me too. This is so relatable. When we commit tax fraud together. I was a vegan for 4 years. Maybe this is it.
I was a vegan for 4 years. But then I started to consider, could it be possible that these big corporations that are pushing mock meat have an ulterior motive?
Yeah, guys, the corporations pushing mock meat have an ulterior motive. What? Does she not know about, like, a CAFO? Like a highly concentrated animal farm where they just, like, live in shit?
Veganism is a scam. Hi, I'm Shannon, and I'm a recovering vegan. 84.
Hi, I'm Shannon. I'm a recovering vegan. How is this not like an SNL skit or something stupid like that? 84% of vegetarians and vegans return to eating meat. Like what?
Percent of vegetarians and vegans return to eating meat. Today I'm going to explain the typical life cycle of a vegan. Firstly, you'll come across
This is like a video like a conservative would make with transphobic rhetoric, but she's making like vegan phobic rhetoric.
vegan propaganda, where you'll be convinced to try vegetarianism. But then you learn about the dairy industry and chicken periods, so you give up those two.
Wait, she said chicken periods for eggs? What? I've never heard a vegan say the words chicken periods. Is that what she thinks an egg is?
Periods, so you give up those two for the animals, your health, and for the planet. Initially, you feel great. This new diet is certainly better than the standard American diet. You don't understand why the whole world isn't vegan until
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm not giving up my chicken periods.
one day you realize you don't quite feel yourself anymore. You start feeling tired all the time. You're frequently hungry, bloated, you're bruising easily, your hair is thinning, but you never connect the dots that veganism is doing this. After all,
What?
you can get everything you need from a vegan.
Is she just talking about like her own experience? Did she just like not eat enough food? She's like, you're never full enough and you're always hungry and like you want meat all the time and you're tired and you're not getting enough sleep. And you're staying up late and eating candy and stuff. Are you just talking about yourself? Are you good?
Diet, right? Then comes the anxiety, depression, PMS, irregular cycles, dark circles, acne. Maybe your gums will bleed every so often. You go to your doctor, but your blood tests turn out fine. Your supplement list grows, but
Yeah, I think she is talking about herself. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't get PMS. I'm pretty sure.
your symptoms remain. But one day the illusion is shattered. You become aware that a restricted diet filled with seed oils, superfoods, hard to digest vegetables, and ingredients shipped from halfway across the world isn't actually sustainable, cruelty.
She's giving me the impression that she like only eats meat. And she's like, I can't mix these vegan foods with my with my meat diet, or else I'm not living the true human experience, because people are either carnivores or they're herbivores. I just learned about them. The dinosaurs in my elementary school class. Do you have proof for your facts, or are they just your own experience? Yeah, literally. Source, trust me, bro. This is clearly an opinion piece. She just says,
Veganism is a scam. Hi, I'm Shannon, and I'm a recovering vegan.
veganism is a scam. And then she just starts listing like all these things she thinks are facts about veganism, when it's like veganism is an ideology about like what you're eating. It's not like big veganism. There's no big vegan that's like controlling all these vegans. Jeff Bezos isn't like, oh, I want to make the world vegan. Actually, he's paying me, guys, to make you more vegan. Long video, but I didn't hear any facts. Yawn. Don't generalize the world from your own experience. Well, at least this girl isn't like completely changing anybody's mind. I don't see it. I don't know. Guys, it's episode 4 of Good Morning, It's Midnight. If you liked it and want to catch the next one that comes out tomorrow at midnight, subscribe. If you want to suggest something for the next show, go to the Discord, to the suggestions channel, and you can submit a video or TikTok channel or anything, and maybe I'll look at it for an upcoming Good Morning, It's Midnight show. Thanks for watching. Peace.